Believe it or not. First legendary explorer Robert Ripley, now Michael Ripley, follows in his footsteps. He and his friends, Samantha and Cyril, circle the globe in search of the strange, the bizarre, the unexplained. Leaving no mystery unresolved, against all odds, they challenge you to
believe it or not.
I was hoping I'd see some inspiration here. Some color, texture, anything. A month before our next fashion show, not one idea. Let's go in here. Maybe I can at least find some fabric.
We can't postpone the show any longer. I think it's time you looked at my designs. I'm telling you, Susie, they're good.
Mary, why don't you stick to what you do best, crunching numbers, and leave the designing to me?
Fine. But my numbers say if you don't come up with something for your new line quick, we'll be bankrupt in a few months.
Well, I think I just did. This is it. I'll base my new collection on it. Hello? Excuse me? I'd like to buy this.
I'm sorry, but I am forbidden by tradition to sell it.
Right. This is where I say money is no object.
You don't understand. The kimono is cursed. One cannot get rid of a cursed thing simply by selling it.
So how do you get rid of a cursed thing?
You must take it from me. I will have done my duty in warning you.
Take it? All right, we can handle that. Let's go, Susie.
Of course. Nothing is stopping you from donating some money to my shop.
Of course.
The cursed kimono to the wicked heart shall dawn a cleansing fire. It will never stop till all the evils done.
Rip, you're really gonna like Susie.
I'm not into blind dates, Sam.
Rip and I were thinking of doing something else instead of going to the fashion show.
What? Guys, it's Susie's big comeback show in the fashion biz. What could be better than that?
The Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
I get the point, Cyril.
The Cloisters, Greenwich Village, Central Park, Broadway, Fifth Avenue.
Come on, guys. Susie sent me 3 gold passes. Besides, she's dying to meet you, Rip.
I've seen this artifact before.
It's not an artifact. It's a kimono, and don't try to change the subject. Now, what's not to like about Susie? She's single, attractive, successful.
The World Trade Center, the New York Public Library, Times Square.
Whoa! Doesn't look like we're going anywhere. Welcome to New York, gang. That guy's crazy!
Number 13, what do you expect?
Now there's a guy who knows how to drive in New York.
Whoa!
Sam, slow down!
When in Rome.
I know I've seen that kimono before, but where?
At least come in and meet Susie.
Hanging out with the fabulous people, it just isn't our style, okay? On the other hand, when in Rome.
Samantha, you made it. It's so good to see you after all this time.
These are my associates, Rip and Cyril.
So this is the famous Michael Ripley. Hey, I like this hip-hop thing you got going here.
No, actually,
he's
whatever.
There, now you're happening. You were right. He's cute.
Time to go, Susie.
I wish I could chat, but the show's about to start. I'll see you later backstage.
I've seen enough. My buddy Rip here and I are off to see the sights. Fashion's just not our bag.
Hey, speak for yourself. Susie said I'm happening.
Come on, happening dude.
Lots of sauerkraut. Rip, you sure you don't want a dirty water hot dog?
No, thanks.
You don't know what you're missing.
I know I'm missing something.
Excuse me, is this the same kimono as the one on the invitation?
Yep, Susie's News, the original Japanese kimono. And what this is all about. Susie said they found it in some little teensy-incy tailor shop in Columbus Park. There's some weird rumor going on about it being cursed or something. Isn't it just to die for?
Wow, what a sunset. Looks like the whole city is on fire.
City on fire? Wait, that's it! Come on, we've got to look something up on the Bion database.
But we just got here. Bingo! Bion Archives, myth of the ancient kimono. In 1657, a Japanese kimono thought to be cursed was being burned when a violent wind fanned the flames out of control, destroying the city of Tokyo.
How did Susie get her hands on it? Come on, Cyril, we better warn her.
All right, Susie, way to go!
See, Mary? I told you we'd be back.
Sorry, who's the one with the frown and the big hat?
You mean Karen Sherwood? Only the top fashion designer in New York, and Susie's biggest rival.
Susie, it's okay. We'll start again.
With what? All my designs have been burned.
We'll make new ones. I can help design.
If you're so anxious to design, maybe you should start your own label. Just leave me alone.
What a disaster. It's amazing no one was hurt.
I feel so sorry for Susie.
You remember me saying I'd seen that ancient kimono before? The one on the poster? I was right.
We did a search on the Bion database from the ARV. Turned up a centuries-old curse.
Excuse me? What curse?
The myth of the cursed kimono. In the 17th century, a similar kimono was linked to a fire that burned down Tokyo.
Are you telling me that thing was over 300 years old?
Yeah, if it's the same one.
The creepy guy we took it from said it was cursed.
It's just a superstition.
Oh, yeah? Look around. You call this a superstition?
Hang on. Let's not jump to conclusions. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for all this.
Susie Moto?
That's it. That's the kimono. Where'd you find it?
In the ashes, behind the wardrobe. It's amazing, really. Somehow it survived the fire.
Unusual fabric.
It's also crucial evidence until we're sure what really happened.
What do you mean, what really happened? Isn't it obvious?
I'm afraid it is. Susie Moto, you're under arrest for fraud, arson, and endangering the general public.
What? Get your hands off me.
Wait a minute. What are you basing this on?
One of my officers was outside moving Susie's vehicle so the fire trucks would get in. He found this in the back seat. Fire starter. There's traces of it all over this place.
But I've never seen that before in my life. Wait!
Hold still, please, and no smiling.
I know Susie. She wouldn't burn her collection for insurance money.
The fashion industry is a cutthroat business. And you did say she had a bad year.
What's going on?
The bail hearing is in a couple of hours. Hopefully I'll have enough money to get her out.
Mary, do you think she did it?
I admit it looks bad, but No, I don't think so.
It's gonna be hard to prove her innocence with the kimono in police lockup. We have nothing to go on.
What about the guy you got the kimono from? Sam, didn't you say something about it coming from a place near Columbus Park?
I think it was Chatham Square. Listen, I've got to get going if I'm going to rustle up bail. Taxi! Thanks for all your help.
You guys take the ARV and try to find that shop.
Where are you going?
To check out Susie's biggest rival, Karen Sherwood.
Purple?
$1,000 an hour for this? Where's the excitement? This perfume has my name on it. I want people to be passionate about it.
Miss Sherwood?
I'm busy.
It's about Susie Moto.
All of you, 10-minute break. Out right now.
She's been charged with burning her own collection. Did she have any rivals? Besides you, I mean?
You think I did it? I don't need to resort to arson to outsell Susie. Besides, she was facing bankruptcy.
You know that?
Everyone in town knows. She was desperate. But if you ask me, you should be checking out that creepy little partner of hers.
Mary? Why her?
She came to me with a portfolio of designs, said she didn't want to be just an accountant anymore. She got very upset when I refused to look at her work.
Well, we looked everywhere in Chatham Square. Maybe Mary was mistaken. Let's hope we have better luck in Columbus Park.
Did you see that? Number 13 again. Don't believe it. Hey, buddy, you ought to be arrested.
I'm trying to make a living here. You got a problem with that?
Me? I got no problem with that. Rip, leave the guy alone. He's just trying to make an honest buck.
Cyril, look! This must be it. It's got the sign, just like Susie said.
Can't be. The place is empty.
Excuse me, are you familiar with this shop?
Oh, yes, for a very long time.
40 years, maybe. Then closed just like that.
That's weird.
Not really. They say a cursed object follows you wherever you go. The only way to get rid of one is if someone takes it from you. If I thought I'd got rid of a cursed kimono, I'd hightail it out of town too. Wouldn't you?
That looked like Susie. What's she doing here?
Only one way to find out. Come on! Mary must have got Susie out on bail. What's she doing here?
I don't know, but she must have wanted something. It's the kimono. It's here in the truck. Pull over. Get out! The ARV's gonna burst into flames.
It's coming from the dash. Grab the fire extinguisher. Forget cursed kimono. Try homemade smoke bomb.
That Susie must be one crazy lady.
Or she's trying to scare us away. Get Sam on the cell phone. Tell her to meet us at Susie and Mary's studio in Soho. If Susie's gone this far, who knows what she's capable of? What floor is she on?
6.
Why doesn't anyone live on the ground floor anymore?
What's wrong, Rip?
Which one's the studio?
Look!
Open up! Oops. Sorry. Is Susie or Mary around? No, I'm renting their studio for the day. And who, may I ask, is interrupting me? Just friends. Sam, you check Mary's office. We'll check Susie's. We're looking for any kind of clue.
Cyril, get me something to pick this lock.
Here, try this.
It's identical to the one in the police lockup and the truck. Looks like there's more than one cursed kimono.
And more than one Susie.
It has to be Mary doing this.
But why would Mary be out to destroy Susie?
I'll tell you on the way. Let's get to Susie's fast. Hey, not now.
Come back here! You!
Look, a friend of ours is in danger. You've got to help us out.
Oh, sure. 1 minute I'm a jerk, the next I'm a hero. All right, get in.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mary. No, I just got in.
Susie, I've been thinking about this a long time. I want to buy your half of the company. I think it's time I was given my chance to design.
This really isn't the time to talk about this. Huh? Ah! No! It can't be! Ah!
Something tells me she'll sell now.
Hold on. This could get kind of wild.
Help! What, we've just been cruising so far?
Number 1, get over there. Number 2, next to it. Clear the street. There's more trucks on the way.
Is everyone out of the building?
No, there's a woman trapped in the penthouse. Don't worry, we're working on it.
The department helicopter's still in the hangar. It won't be here for 20 minutes.
What? The whole penthouse could be gone by then.
The jump jet.
I have a new appreciation for New York cabbies. Come on! Get me right over the building! Susie, come on!
I think I've got it straight now. You're Rip.
Mary was desperate to change careers from an accountant to a designer, but Susie wouldn't take her seriously. When she heard about the curse of the kimono from the old tailor, she thought she could scare Susie into selling her half of the company.
Who said accountants are mild-mannered bean counters?
I want to thank you for letting me borrow the kimono. We'll have it tested to see how old the material really is.
I don't know why you're bothering. We know Mary used fire starter for all the fires. This curse thing is just a myth.
That's strange. I know that old kimono was there this morning. I put it away myself.
You mean it's gone?
I have an idea where it could be. According to the myth, the curse follows you wherever you go. This cursed kimono, to the wicked heart shall dawn. A cleansing fire that will never stop, till all the evil's gone. Believe it or not.